Let's see. What day is it? August 11th. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 101 degrees. Oh my god, the highest point will be at 5 p.m. The grades. It's cool at night, but then something says, Alright, tomorrow it will be almost 99 degrees. Jesus. Looks like my birthday will be part of Cali. It's August 15th, it will be stormy. Never mind about that. There's literally only a few days. Like 7 days before my birthday comes. In the meantime. Here's my Discord. If you want to join me now.
I switched to Boost Mobile and got more. Like 4 lines for $100 a month and 4 free phones. Now the whole family can stay connected.
Not disconnected. Switch and get...
This YouTuber is very good. His name is Future History.
Howdy, partner, and welcome to Feature History, featuring the Texas Revolution, a time back when the U.S. liked illegal border crossing.
Yeah.
Anti-humor aside, that time was back in the early 19th century. The area today known as Texas was a part of Mexico. The U.S. had yet adopted Manifest Destiny, and the frontier was very much alive. Today things are different. Shit, but this video is going to delve into how much change the Texas Revolution made, just how revolutionary it was. But I won't spoil you and start our story there. We're starting with European colonization. Roll the slide. Europe first began colonizing the continent of America in the 15th century.
I will kill you, destroy you,
Unless you
and
count the Norse,
take all your
I'm not
blood
going to.
away until
Colonization would not be a walk in the park.
European.
The British, French, and Spanish all found themselves struggling against the natives, the elements, and each other in their attempts to colonize the New World. Deep within this New World was Texas. Spain and France would both claim the region, but the French would be the first to settle it in the 17th century. Then everyone died, so the fertile plains of Texas were untapped. Spain would follow up the French attempt, and through much struggle and even more stubbornness, saw limited success by the 18th century. Settled.
First of all, look at this. This is in the 17th century. So and the Aztecs are already gone. Why? They were killed, abused, sold into slavery, and got inbred to the point they were fully Europeans and Aztecs.
Yes, but it was the least populated area of New Spain, with between only a few hundred to 1,000 settlers. After the 7 Years' War, France would relinquish its claim to Texas and French Louisiana to Spain. But then in 1799, Spain gave Louisiana back, and then in 1803, the United States bought it.
Yes.
Now, was Texas included in these deals? Maybe, maybe not. There was disagreement as to actually how far these borders went, and so a line had to be drawn.
Drawing your line of Texas.
With the US's purchase of Louisiana, the young nation doubled in size. The Republic now shared an extensive land border with the British and Spanish empires. Relations with them weren't great. The US's kick-started expansion and growing population led to the idea of Manifest Destiny, well, manifesting. Early proponents of the idea envisioned a continent united under their republic. A republic that stretched from sea to shining sea. A republic they didn't share with the old European powers. Spain felt the pressure from the US, especially given the discrepancies in the Louisiana Purchase. The US believed itself entitled to lands as far as the Rio Grande, and soon Spain's territory was being infringed upon by American filibusters. That isn't filibuster in a political sense, but a military one. Filibusters were armed men that took to the frontier to seize land from nations that the US was technically at peace with. But all this was a very minor problem compared to what happened in 1808, as back in Europe, Spain was invaded by Napoleon, and after that, much of New Spain began to push, and even fight for independence. Mexico would break out in revolt and quickly descend into chaos. During this conflict, a Mexican-American filibuster expedition would claim Texas, declaring it as...
Where is it? I can't find it. Dang it, I lost my pen. I was gonna draw something.
the independent Green Flag Republic, but Spanish forces would soon offer the rebels no quarter and tear down that flag. Texas was firmly in Spain's hands. However, in this rapidly deteriorating situation, Spain sought compromise and agreed to define a common border with the US. It would not surrender Texas, instead, it would cede Florida in the Transcontinental Treaty signed February 1819. Stability was finally achieved between Spain and the US, but Spain wouldn't stick around. The empire's colony fell apart and gave way to many independent Latin republics. Under the Constitution of 1824, Texas now belonged to the Federal Republic of Mexico. As the dust settled on Mexico, the threat of filibustering persisted, and so the new government, under the presidency of Guadalupe Victoria, sought to address the issue with the General Colonization Law of 1824. It would introduce the...
Yesterday I found this coin. I found a quarter that has this on the back. New Jersey, 1787. Crossroads of the Revolution. Made in 1999.
Empresario system that sought to turn American filibusters into Mexican citizens. Empresarios, on the behalf of the Mexican government, would be recruited to sell Texan land to immigrants at low prices, and the empresarios themselves were paid in land. The population of Texas, which had sat at 3,500, exploded as the empresarios established their settlements all over. The many new immigrants to Texas, or Texians as they became known, quickly outnumbered Tejanos, Mexican-born residents. These immigrants were offered their citizenship as long as they learned Spanish and converted to...
Texans mean, in a Native American language, means friends. So technically, I'm friends with every single country. Every single country in the state.
Catholicism. But it was very typical they didn't. In fact, even with promoted immigration, many Texians were illegal. America wouldn't be sending its best either. Many of those flooding Texas were outcasts, even the most famous.
By Donald Trump. The reason America love illegal immigration. They love this so much, they gain an entire continent because of it. So thanks Donald Trump for thinking, no, that is not great. Get yourself back. Oh, I can't. I'm very angry. 94. Also, gotta check this YouTube channel. Its name is Featured History. I give credit to him for making this video. For making that video. Dang on. Alright, bye. I need to go. Goodbye.